Hello, oi to the bang. How's it going? My name is Jeremy Ginsburg. Welcome to my vlog. This is the first vlog I've recorded in weeks. Wow, weeks, which has been the longest time in a while. And I'm recording this from Bahia, Brazil. I'm in Salvador, staying at some family friends. And I just realized I haven't really been expressing very much, and I've been going through a lot physically, mentally, emotionally, and just wanted to come back to the vlog, come back to the routine, I guess, that I'm used to. And I always feel better when I talk my way through these things. It's part of the way I process things. And so I really don't have much of an agenda, just to kind of talk about my life and vent in a way, but also hoping that this my story can be an inspiration for you and for many out there, and also that I can learn a lot about myself from just talking out loud. There's a quote I really like. It's, I don't know what I think until I read what I write. And I think that can also be applied to making vlogs and videos. Maybe I don't know how I feel or what I think until I listen to what I say. And I think the power in that is in becoming the observer instead of feeling like you're stuck in your story, stuck in whatever emotion or pain you're going through. So, all right, Brazil. Where do I begin? Brazil's been challenging, a lot more challenging than expected. Um, I think there's a lot of suffering going on mentally simply because there's this story that I had this expectation of, okay, I'm going to Brazil, it's going to be awesome. And just growing up, when I think Brazil, I think beaches, bikinis, dancing, partying, good food, tropical, colorful, vibrant. And that really hasn't been my experience so much. A little bit it has, but realizing that it's okay to not be super excited every day, to not feel like I'm super happy exploring and adventuring. And I feel like I have this idea of what a vacation should look like or what it needs to be. And I feel like because I've been struggling and I've been in a lot of physical pain and have a lot of fatigue and headaches and stuff like that, I feel like it's causing an additional layer of pain and suffering, because I feel like, oh, but I'm in Brazil and I need to enjoy, and Brazil, the land of samba, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. And I'm just realizing that that's not going to help me. Like, I'm here. Yes, I have a beautiful pool here, and I'm staying at this amazing place, and there's good food around and good friends, and I have a lot of things to be grateful for. But I feel like when I tell myself, oh, I should be this, it's kind of a similar way of saying I shouldn't be feeling how I'm feeling. And I feel like there's a unconscious or subconscious subtle denial of how I'm actually feeling. It's like, oh, I what I'm feeling right now isn't okay. This emotion that's coming up isn't okay. This pain isn't okay. And I don't think that's ever going to help. So, I'm also still trying to figure out, like, what's up with my body. If you've been following this vlog or you're new to this, I've been getting chronic headaches for over 2 years now. I thought I had it figured out. I was in Chiang Mai for about 9 months doing this amazing breath technique called Buteyko 4 times a day, meditating, getting massages, yoga, doing a lot of diet experimenting, eating mostly fruit. And I feel like I was in this comfort zone, which was nice. I could have a routine. I was growing my coaching business. I just felt like I was growing and creating and expanding and thriving. And then I feel like ever since I got to Brazil, it's been back to survival. Even the week before, when I was in Chiang Mai, I just didn't feel well. My girlfriend June was out of town. It was just me, and the air quality was getting worse, and I felt very sensitive to that, and I just wasn't really feeling well. But then I left to Brazil. I'm thinking, all right, like, here we go. I'm leading this digital detox camp retreat. I get to step into my power and really be in my purpose, and I was really excited for that. And after 36 hours of travel, I actually didn't feel that bad. Like, I was expecting to be maybe jet lagged or sick, but no, I felt really good. But what was struggling, what I challenged, what I struggled with, is just coming to Rio de Janeiro and realizing, like, wow, this city it was a lot. Still not sure what the words are, but I just felt like the energy, I didn't love the energy. Very crowded, not a lot of green, not a lot of nature, really tough to find vegan options, lots of alcohol and booze, and just a culture. Big city. It's just a big city. I don't think that's anything different and new, but I feel like it kind of hit me like a brick, and I was like, okay, Rio. Because in my mind, I have this idea of like Rio de Janeiro, football, beach, dancing, beautiful women. But when I got there, it's like, it's a big city. And that was tough, feeling like I'm in a new place. Oh, and nobody really speaks English. So eu falo pouquinho português. I speak a little Portuguese, but not enough to like get around. And plus, when I'm not feeling well, it's super intimidating, especially in a foreign country, to like navigate and ask something you're not sure what it is and try to find certain foods. So it was a little intimidating and tough, but we ended up making it okay in Rio, and super grateful for my friends Chris and Marcelli, who helped us a lot so much, and having them around, and they let us stay at their place for a few days, and that was great. But I just found it really tough. It made me really, really grateful for Chiang Mai, to realize what a peaceful and healthy atmosphere it is. Still trying to figure out like exactly what it is to try to pinpoint it, because now that I'm in Salvador, I'm noticing a lot of these similar things. It's this, see, at least there's birds. Got to be grateful for the birds. But I'm just trying to figure out. It's this like scarcity mindset, though. When I go out, I feel like I don't want to go anywhere. It's just like all these people and loud noises and very outwardly focused. And Brazilian culture is great, but it's very, dance and party and drink and eat. And I'm staying at this, host family, which I love them and they love me, and it's a great relationship. I'm super grateful for them, but they've been, they eat dinner really late, and I'm realizing if I can, it's bringing back all these old habits. I had this travel blog when I was younger, about 5 years ago, called The Culture Chameleon, and essentially it was about blending in and conforming to other people's culture, learning the language, eating the food, learning to dance, picking up the culture cues, etc. And I'm realizing that that's something I need to let go of. There's a part of me that wants to be easy, go with the flow. Yeah, I'll eat anything. Yeah, I'll eat at any time. But I did that, and my body just didn't respond well to that. And realizing that I need to stick with what I know works. And I think that's also just a part of growing up and listening to my body, instead of feeling like I need to make them happy or eat on their schedule or eat the foods that they prepared for me. It's okay to say, hey, this looks great, thank you, but I'm actually okay with just pineapple or just papaya. That's another thing that's been a struggle for me. So a little background behind the story of the family I'm staying with. My friend Eduardo, he studied abroad in the U.S. for a year when I was in high school, and he lived with me for 3 months. Best friends. He's like my brother. This was 2008, I believe. So, we're 17. We're in high school. So what do high schoolers care about? At the time, I cared a lot about shoes, fashion, girls, a lot of material things, music, looking cool, partying, etc. And now I'm here almost 10 years later, and that's not really what I'm into very much. But the last time I actually came here in 2010, and I was super into partying and drinking and having fun and chasing girls and all that stuff. And now I'm like, hey, so I'm vegan, and I don't like to eat dinner after 8 p.m. And sometimes I just skip meals, and sometimes I eat only fruit for the entire day. And it's just been really challenging because there's a part of me that wants to be a good guest, and I want to fit in, and I want to do whatever's easiest for them, the host. But a couple days I just felt horrible. Like I had a couple really challenging days in a row, and I haven't even gotten to the ayahuasca retreat that I went on. Maybe I'll make a video on that another time, but just like my body's just been like struggling to keep up, and like blah. And basically I realized like, all right, I just gotta like stick to what I know. And like there's literally I'm afraid to eat food because a couple of days I've just been like eating a lot, and not even that much, but just like being in so much pain and having so much fatigue and headaches for several days in a row makes me just want to like start from scratch and be like, all right, I'm not eating anything. Okay, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to go anywhere. Just going to like chill and sit and meditate and only stick with the things I know that don't cause me pain. And I know that comes from the place of fear instead of like, oh, I love life and I want to go out, but it's scary for me. So yesterday, I didn't eat anything till 2 p.m. And when I did, I just had coconut water. Then I had some fruit. And then I had avocado and popcorn. And that was about it. And then I went to bed for the first time in a while, not stoned out of my mind because I was in so much pain. Actually had mental capacity. Felt like I was in a place of abundance, that I could actually thrive and create and think. Just trying to figure out a way to stay in that. I feel like I'm just picking up bad vibes from this city, and I don't know, like part of me feels like I need to put up a shield somehow energetically, but I'm not really sure how to navigate that. We went to the mall Saturday night and I was just miserable. It was so crowded. We kept getting lost. Not a lot of healthy food options. I ended up eating like a pretzel and we got popcorn. Everything here has sugar. The culture revolves around drinking. Even Friday night, they had a lot of family over, which is great, so much fun. But dinner wasn't served till 10 o'clock. And people are drinking the whole night. And June and I are the only sober ones. And yeah, it's hard. I miss my community in Chiang Mai. I miss feeling good and feeling healthy, feeling in control. But it's a good lesson, good excuse to let go of control and just to sit and watch the trees sway and listen to the birds and hang out. And then Friday night I was playing some music, having fun, but then the cigarettes come out, which usually do around drinking. So then I left, just went upstairs and laid down, and next thing you know, it's 11 o'clock and it's time to go to sleep. And yeah, just a lot of more frustration coming up of reminding myself that it doesn't help to try to fit in, to force these situations, and I need to stick with what I know and listen to this body. And it's not the most sexy or exciting thing, but it's what my body asks for right now. And even though there's a lot of fear around staying here for another month, and it's just like this feeling trapped in this body, feeling trapped in this moment, feeling trapped in this city, in this house, feeling like I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, and just letting these fears emerge, letting them come out of me. I'm not holding on to them. I love what Kyle C says. It's just like what is trying to emerge out of me, and noticing that whatever I'm feeling right now, whatever fears or pain comes up, it's not because I'm in Brazil. It's not because what I ate. It's not because of the people. It was already in me, and it's just because of the environment or situation that I was in that allowed them to emerge, that triggered them. So just letting them emerge, letting them come out so I can be a stronger and better version of myself moving forward. So feeling a lot better saying that, but I'm starting to get a headache, and so I want to respect myself and take it easy, not talk so much. And yeah, it doesn't help when I feel bad for myself. It does not help to feel bad for myself. That's my mantra right now. Because explaining these things to Duda, who's like, wow, you're changed, you're a new person. And I'm like, yeah, basically, if I go out to a loud place, sometimes it can give me a headache. If there's cigarettes, it gives me a headache. If I talk too much, if I sing too much, if I eat too much. And he's just like, wow. He even says, like, wow, you get a headache no matter what. Might as well go get drunk. And I see where he's coming from, but that's not the road I want to take. So, thank you for listening. Thank you so much. I do plan to make more videos like this. It helps me, and I hope that it helps you. And if you're someone who has a sensitivity to big cities and can relate to anything that I'm talking about, I would appreciate any advice, because I do feel a bit alone out here. I'm here with June, and I'm so grateful, but the language barrier and the culture differences and the lifestyle differences, I do feel very alone, and I feel like I have to explain myself over and over and over again in Portuguese. It's just like, But I'm grateful. With great struggle comes great growth. So we can leave it at that. I'm growing. I'm learning. I am learning a lot of Portuguese, and that's nice, but there's a part of me that's just like unattached to all the things I thought would make me happy before: language learning, music, dance, whatever. I'm just like starting clean slate, because I really just gotta take it one breath at a time. And just ask myself, what do I need in this moment? How can I care for myself in this moment? So that starts with ending this video, sitting down, resting, maybe drinking some tea. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. Te amo muito. Love is the way. Amor é o caminho. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.